I'm so excited for that.
What?
Archery.
Are you gonna do it?
Archery?
Yeah, hell yeah, I want to do it. It's so fun.
Alright, you ready for archery?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I gotta talk to Ryan first before we go. Let me have that talk with you. Let me have that talk with Ryan. Huh? No, that's fine.
Okay. Wait, so what is this?
Just
Talking
say
about Palestine.
there were some guys streaming and people just called nonsense. We all worked it out, they're gone. Yeah. Because when they do, just say, hey, there were some guys doing live streaming, so sometimes the audience will call and like troll. We handled it all.
So change shirt?
The picture fell down in there, that was... It looks good though.
Sweater got fucked up.
We gotta put some plants in there. We'll put some plants in there. Yeah.
You want more plants?
All right, can y'all hear me?
Nah, that's pretty.
Brad, Mike. Hey, Brad, let me get the mic.
Yeah.
Okay, what's up? Back over the fire.
You're asking me about Israel and Palestine. Wait, so.
All right, let me put this down.
Wait, Brad, here. Come.
She's an IRL streamer. I don't know her.
You don't know her at all?
I don't know her, but her chat knows her.
Got 2 mics on.
All right. I met you with respect.
Yes.
I showed up with respect, treated you with nothing but respect, shook hands, talked, whatever. That don't mean I can't disagree with your opinions. I disagree with some statements you made regarding Palestine and Israel, and I want to confront you about those comments, hear what you have to say, and then hear what I have to say.
I think that first I want to start off by saying that I love Muslims. I love everybody across the whole world. My whole statement was based on if the Bible and the older text of another holy book says that Israel is a chosen land and it's called Israel, then I'm going to call it Israel because that's what God says, not what I say. So,
well, by saying so, you said Palestine doesn't exist in that
I
same
said
statement.
Palestine is not Palestine if God said it was Israel, but I also say that if it is, and if God says that Palestine is what it is, then I'm going to say free Palestine. I'm going to say free everything that God says is the truth. That everybody likes to involve me. I said, look, you don't got a problem with me, you got a problem with God. If God says one thing, then it goes to another thing. You know?
Here's my thing to that. First of all, I don't know enough about what the Bible says to clarify what it says in regards to Palestine and Israel being the chosen land.
Right.
But I do know that the Bible also says no sex before marriage. I do know that the Bible also says no drinking. I do know that the Bible is also against abortion. And people of the religion still condemn and do those acts.
Of course.
So by saying that you're saying,
That's like saying
let me go. In the ideology of a religion that you're following, where you're saying Israel is said to be the chosen people, you're saying
no,
you're
I didn't
okay.
say Israel's chosen people.
It's the right
there's a new covenant under Jesus Christ, so it's much more complex. I said that Israel, I'm saying as the land is called Israel. I'm not saying the people, I'm not saying Jews, I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying if God called the land Israel, then I'm going to call it Israel. Now, if it's called Palestine and God says, Ryan, it's called Palestine, I'm going to say it's called Palestine.
By saying so, though, you're
getting confused that I'm talking about people.
But
if you say Palestinians, then I'll be like, okay, that's different. Because, like I said, if God, I'm talking specifically about the land. Now, if the land, what is the land called? If it's called Israel.
By following that ideology, you're saying you're okay with the genocide of the Palestinians.
No.
To say that, that's the literal argument.
I'm the one
that's the literal
that
argument.
said save all the children in Gaza. I was one of the
You
first.
also said you were donating 20 million to Gaza.
Yes, of course. But obviously, I didn't get paid what I thought I was going to get paid. But I did make a donation, a very smaller amount, $250,000. I couldn't do 20 million. Obviously, I didn't get paid the same amount of money that I thought I was going to get paid, like from the Gervonta fight, from the Devin Haney fight. But it is what it is.
So do you think Palestine and the Palestinians should be free?
I feel like anybody that is being controlled by a certain group, bombed, destroyed, families getting killed, murdered, genocide, yeah, of course.
Exactly what's happening in Palestine, which is exactly why the argument is free Palestine till the death.
100%. And I feel that if you are okay with that, then that's a problem on your own heart. Even if you're a Jew, if you're okay with people getting killed in a certain land, that's not okay. Vice versa, but like I said, they're more persecuted because they're not smaller land. Well, I guess they are, if you would say.
Who's the smaller land?
I'm saying I think Gaza is a smaller land than obviously full of Israel. I mean, obviously Israel's bigger than Gaza, right? I mean,
Palestinians don't have any more land to call their home. They're told to migrate to one place of the map. They go to the other map. They go to that side of the map, then it gets bombed. They're told to go to another place, then it gets bombed. They're told to go to another place and they get bombed.
And I agree
It's
with you.
literally...
But I also gotta be devil's advocate in a way where if they have certain groups behind them that they're in Gaza and they're doing certain things, then they need to be held accountable for their actions, and vice versa. The Jews need to be held accountable for their actions. Everybody needs to be holding themselves accountable.
But nobody on that side is being held accountable. All they're doing is being funded. All they're doing is being funded.
And they should.
That's all the U.S. government does, is fund it more and more and more.
And they should be held accountable. I said everybody should be held accountable.
Every day there's a new every day there's maybe 10 new babies that are posted on my Twitter feed, literally with no head, no limbs.
Sick.
Nobody's saying shit. At the DNC, they didn't even allow a single Palestinian on the stage to speak. That is disgusting. And that is our country that is supporting and literally funding and approving of that message.
Well, you're from Palestine?
Well, like I said, I'm a Christian. I love everybody. I love Palestinians. I love Jewish people. I love everybody. And I just look for what's the right thing, what's the truth. So I put my faith in Jesus Christ. He was for everybody. Even back in the day, Jews only let Jews hang out, but God let Gentiles be a part of the new covenant and everybody to be a part of it. That's why I believe Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life.
That's fine. I appreciate and respect your sentiments, but the one thing I wasn't okay with you saying that Israel is a true land is that Palestine shouldn't exist.
And I had a problem with Sneakyo talking about Christianity the way he does. And whatever his name is, whatever, I don't give a fuck what his name is. He talks about Christians all the time. That's not right. He fucking says that it's better to be gay than a Christian. He says that you could rape little girls. So if you're okay with somebody that and you never condemn him, you never checked him once, that's weird on you. But like I said, I always hold my words accountable. That's where the whole thing went crazy, because he came up on my shit talking about, oh, it's okay, the girl wasn't 9 years old, she was 10 years old. Like, that makes a difference. If the chat and everybody's cool with pedophilia, then that's on you guys. I don't give a fuck. I stand by business. I called him out. I had no problems with nobody. Obviously, my fucking photographer and so many people that work for me are Muslim. I don't care if you're Muslim. He's Muslim. I'm cool with everybody. But again, once you start disrespecting people and then nobody else calls them out on it, that's weird. Like, what are you scared of? I'm not scared of nobody. You're not about to talk about Jesus and talk about, like you said, my religion, even though, you know, I'm a follower of Christ. But if you start coming at that and nobody could tell you anything, that's called you're being weird. You're being like... You're
being complicit in the argument. Did you have a talk to Sneeko about it? Have y'all talked about it?
100%. And he never takes accountability. Like, he never says, you know, pedophilia is not okay. He shuts the fuck up and just be quiet. Like, bro, what? Pedophilia is weird, bro. Jewish people that do pedophilia, that's weird. Muslim people that do pedophilia, that's weird. Christian pedophiles, that's weird. I called everybody for pedophilia. I was all about saving the children. So yeah, he got me hot that day. That's why I'm like, fuck you, stupid motherfucker.
I'm gonna leave that between you and Sneeko, because I don't know both sides. I didn't hear the argument, so I can't jump in and talk about it. All I can talk about is the statements that I heard.
I stand by with Jesus Christ. That's what I said. I'm a warrior for Christ. Nobody could take that away from me.
But correct me if I'm wrong, you stand with the freedom of Palestine and the freedom of Palestinians and their right to live and not
their right to live, their freedom, yes. Like I said, whatever they got going on in the Middle East is between them, and I let God handle that. You know, I'm like, for me, it's such like a, I won't say touchy subject, but it just sucks that no matter what you say, no matter if you want to care about everybody, they're going to say, pick a side. No, I don't got to pick a side. I love everybody. You guys could go pick a side and fight for the side you want. I stand for Christ. I stand for Jesus. I stand for America. And at the end of the day, if they have their issues, that's their war that they're going to deal with. And they've been fighting for about, I don't know, since 1948, once Israel became its own nation again, they've been fighting. So like I said, that's their thing and that's your family and that's what you guys got to deal with. And I pray that everybody finds peace one day and that, you know, they could all, I don't know, live together. I don't know how it works. Like I said, I don't have all the information, but I pray for everybody that's alive shouldn't be taken. Now, I think the people that are evil on both sides, they need to be eradicated on both sides if you're evil. So like I said, I'm a fair man. If you don't like it, you guys go suck a good one and have a good life.
I respect that and I appreciate that. Again, going back, the way I saw it and the way I had to bring it up is the first thing I saw gave me the most profound respect and love for you by saying, I'm donating 20 million to Gaza, which literally I was like, hats off to you, me, my family, the entire community.
I believe
you
that
had the
Andrew
nation talking about that statement. So to go from that to then hear a rant saying Palestine shouldn't exist was too...
Well, obviously I was under pretty bad influence at that time. Not saying that's an excuse. And
He
I was
wasn't
trolling.
trolling.
No, I was trolling. That's you.
That's not something you troll. You can't. I don't consider
And
that
I
trolling
won't
at that
necessarily
point.
say.
I'll take the drunk, but I won't say
I
trolling.
won't necessarily say trolling. I think I just piggyback off that. I will mostly say I was speaking from a place of anger towards Sneeko. I don't fuck with that dude, and he pissed me off, and I was like, "Fuck you," and I just went off crazy. Like I wasn't even thinking, because that motherfucker caught me on the wrong day. I had a bad day that day. I had seen some crazy shit. And then Sneeko just kind of triggered me even crazier, and I was just like, fuck you, motherfucker. Because he keeps on saying whatever he wants, disrespecting a religion, and does whatever he wants. And nobody calls his ass out. And he's like, he's a cancer to society.
People do call him out, the entire internet.
He's a cancer to society, though. You can't be spreading this type of information to kids and going around glorifying certain actions. I don't give a fuck what you believe in. Motherfucker, you should never be able to fuck a little girl. And if you believe that, bro, that's weird as fuck. Even Muslims I talk to said he's not following it right. They tell me. My fucking photographer says, yeah, the Muslim community don't even really fuck with him. He doesn't even fucking, he's not speaking the truth. Bro's a fucking weirdo that lost his fucking brains with this shit. And he could suck a dick, bro. That's why if I ever seen him, and if he ever want to run it, he could run it. Dean the Great, too. If you think I'm a bad-hearted individual, you can
speak on that. Dean told me he wants to fight you. Are you up for that?
Dean can't fight me. I won't even. He could fucking carry my fucking bags for me and fucking give me some water.
Dean tried like saying some shit to me at a gym off stream. He was like, you called me a midget online. I don't fuck with you. I was like, what's up, bro? I was trying to dap him up like normal. And he was like, I don't fuck with you. You called me a midget. And I was like, bro, I was just talking. He's like, you don't know me, bro. Don't fucking say that to me. This is my gym.
Dean's my guy. Dean's my brother. Dean's my guy. Dean's my brother. He does stand up, like he stands on business for everything. He does. Some people don't know the difference between trolling and reality. He's not gonna take that as trolling.
What's standing on business, bro? He can't. He's not standing.
Dean could stand on business.
On what
if
business?
Dean's even in the conversation to be able to box against Ryan Garcia,
he's not though. We give him the opportunity because he has a big mouth. That's it, and I don't fuck with him. He says some crazy shit.
You don't think he's a good boxer?
Fuck no.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Bro, you talking in comparison
to who? In comparison to
real
who?
boxing.
In comparison to who though? You don't think he can go? You don't think he can go head to head with a professional boxer?
Fuck no.
I think he could.
Who?
I think he could.
Not one that I pick.
Especially with who you're supposed to pepper opponents with the first 10 fights.
We're not talking about that.
If Dean wanted to go pro, he could go pro.
The way he's talking.
Right now he's still young. Right now he's doing the whole. Well, now he's trying to leverage into that. He's saying he wants to fight Ryan. He's saying he wants to fight Shakur. He wants to.
Ryan's pro, he's here, right?
No, I know.
So it's like I hear what you're saying, and I do think the guy can box. Obviously, but
I just think it's like hella disrespectful to all the time I put into boxing. This dude's not shit. He's never even won a national title in amateurs. Bro, he's nothing. I don't know why we're even talking about him in comparison to me. Now, he could fight somebody that I could find an amateur for him that would whip his ass. He's not shit. Well, except him. A real amateur that's in the game, bro. You got, like, not you. I'm talking about him in specific. Bro, they're fucking misfits.
Let's set that up then. Let's set. I want to show Dean his levels. Dean got levels. He's fighting Conor McGregor's cameraman next week. He's gonna spark him out, knockout, clean cold.
What's a cameraman?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
There's always what the fuck, bro?
I'm just
hearing this, and I'm like,
Fousey, come on, bro.
I'm just saying the fact. I get that. I only brought that up because that's literally what's gonna happen next week. That's why I brought that up.
I do, but like, get the levels to it.
I get it. I just brought that up because that's the fact. He's gonna knock out Conor McGregor's cameraman next week.
It just sounds funny. You get me.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
If the cameraman even does good remotely, then Dion, whatever his name is, Dion the Great, should never speak again, bro.
Okay. All right.
I gotta stop calling him great. He's not even great. Dion the average. Dion the normal guy. Dion, you know. His name is Dion or Neon? Is it Dion? Neon?
Dean.
Oh, Dean. Okay.
By the way, I have no beef with him.
All right, Dean the Great, you heard it. If you want to get
suck a dick. You're already tiny enough to suck some dick. You're right there. So, like I said, you shut your mouth, respect your elders, and fucking go fucking spit on some dick.
But if you felt this way, then you should. And he's saying he wants to fight you.
I told him, meet me where I'm at. I told him, send me the address. It's in the DMs. I said, send me your address. I'm gonna go fuck you up because he was talking crazy.
What did he say?
He was like, well, why would I give you my, you know where I'm at. No, the fuck I don't. How the fuck I'm a fucking Houdini? Or fucking time traveler or whatever that shit is called.
All right, well, I'll talk to him
about
about it. I'll talk to him about it. 'Cause
Tell him-
that was his message
like I
from me to
said,
you. He said he
look
wanted
it,
to.
bro, I'm a boxer, bro. When I hit the switch, I don't fucking play. If you guys ever really want to see me, like I said, it's funny till it's not funny. He could see me in the ring. I'll give him the works. Like I said, when he came to see me train, even my coach called him a bitch. Derek James was like, this dude's fucking a bitch. Everybody that's really in the gym was like, this dude's a fucking
There is no
clown.
shot. It was all love when he was there.
No, I guarantee you, my coach was like, who is this fucking clown? He thought he was a clown, bro. He's a kid, bro. He see me hitting the bag. He didn't even know how to do it, bro. He couldn't even hit the
Nah,
bag.
there's no shot. You can't say that. See, that's just a lie. That's a
the truth.
fallacy. That's not
Let's spend
true.
10 minutes talking about Dean the fucking Great. Let's go. Come on, bro.
That's a fallacy. Let me
Dean
get
the
the
Great
mic.
hasn't even touched it.